Give it up for Scott.
The inconceivable Doge, everybody. Hear him now and understand him later. Okay. How you doing, everybody? Thank you. You know, the funny thing about Sarah Palin is everything about Sarah Palin is funny. She's a ridiculous person. I don't know why anybody likes her. She's pretty, but it's funny too, in a way, when you consider everything. But I can't watch her show, Sarah Palin's Alaska, anymore, because it's fucking canceled, right? I'll let you guys know when to clap. I'll start clapping, that means you guys clap. I'm just kidding. Something I think is funny is I like a lot of terms that people use in passing. You don't really think about what they mean, but you use them. And one of those terms is none of your business. You know, when people got something going on and you want to get involved because it looks interesting, and someone goes, "Hey man, it's none of your business." The last thing on your mind to do at that point is to actually go, "You know what, you're right, it is none of my business, I'm going to go back to dipping my fries in my Frosty." You make it your business, like that's your point. As soon as I say it's none of your business, it becomes your business, like that's it. None of your business means it's my business. What are you, beating up on your grandma? Let me get a few kicks in. Damn it. You know, that's what happens. That's just one of those things. The other side of the coin is none of my business. That term's funny too. People can't ever say it's none of my business without meaning I don't want to get involved. That's really what that means. You're heading out the house one day, as an example, on your way to see a movie or something, you hear a little disturbance next door of the domestic variety, and you go, "Yeah, I don't know, it's really none of my business what's going on. I don't want to be late for Kung Fu Panda 2, come on." Kung Fu Panda 2. Write that down. That's a good joke. Kung Fu Panda 2. Good joke. I just drew an asterisk. I don't know why I wrote Kung Fu Panda 2. Anyway, something else I like is 5-hour energy. I'm a big fan of 5-hour energy. Any of you guys drink 5-hour energy? Happen to have here a little show and tell. 5-hour energy. Here's the label in the front because I buy them by the fucking carton. I buy huge packs. 5-hour energy. The commercial's funny because the commercial says, "You ever get that 2:30 feeling? Need a little boost, get you through the day. Try a little 5-hour energy, that'll get you through the day." But the picture on the box is this dude booking up a mountain. I don't know if you've probably seen these things. He's like 2 feet off the mountain, like this, like booking. The commercial says, "Hey, how about a little boost?" The picture says, "Run up a mountain, get to the top fast you can, book, man, run." The commercial says, "Hey man, how about cramming for a test?" The box says, "I've crammed for a whole semester in 3 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing all this energy." It's like spinach for Popeye. You're fucking running up the mountains. You get to the top of the mountain, the guy's like, "I don't know why I drank this 5-hour. Is that a fire? I gotta save that baby. What the hell's going on? Israeli peace talks. Up and away." Like, that's what the picture says to me. But the commercial says, "Hey, get a little energy boost. Make it through the day. And run up a mountain." I always thought that was funny. This next one, can't really read too well. Hold on. Sorry. I wrote it in 3D. So this next joke, put on your 3D glasses now. If you didn't bring your 3D glasses, you won't get it. Just kidding. I got a buddy who does really obscure movie references. You know, everybody makes movie references from time to time, but this guy in particular, he likes to reference things that you've never seen before, like you've seen it. You know, like for instance, he was telling me about a movie he saw, and he goes, "Yeah, I saw this awesome movie the other day. It had Kirstie Alley. You know, Kirstie Alley. She was in that one episode of Love Boat."
Yeah.
I was like, Love Boat? Like, you know, if you had said Cheers or Look Who's Talking or Dancing with the Stars, I'm like, okay, Kirstie Alley. He goes, Love Boat. I looked her up online. She was in an episode of Love Boat in 1985. Like, I had no idea. It's weird. It'd be like if I went up to you and said, "Yeah, man, hey, I just saw this movie with William Shatner. You know, William Shatner, T.J. Hooker. Remember? He was in an episode of Star Trek. Remember T.J. Hooker?" Like, no, Captain Kirk. That's where I know him from. Told you wouldn't get it if you didn't have your 3D glasses.
I got it, man.
Thank you. Yes. Speaking of movies, one of my favorite movies was in the 90s. One of my favorite actors, Bruce Willis, came together with another favorite actor, Ben Affleck, to make a movie called Armageddon. You've seen Armageddon, I assume. Some blockbuster, right, Armageddon. My favorite thing about Armageddon is that the idea that it's pitching you is that it's easier to train a bunch of oil drillers to be astronauts than it is to train astronauts to just drill a hole in something. That's the whole pitch of the movie. Go watch Armageddon. That's what they say. The dude runs in and he goes, "There's an asteroid coming. We've got to dig a hole in it." And they go, "Okay, tell the astronauts to dig a hole." "No! We need drillers! And make them understand how to be astronauts. We only have a little bit of time. Hurry up." I guess the reason that makes sense is because I think Billy Bob Thornton plays the president, so I guess that makes sense. As he comes in and goes, yeah, go ahead, do that. I'm going to get back to making out with Angelina Jolie. That didn't make any sense either. Okay, so there's two pants fads going on. You guys have probably seen the sagging pants fad and the tight jeans fad.
Tight jeans.
Yeah, I know, right? What it seems like today is everybody's wearing tight jeans or sagging pants. It's sort of like wearing regular pants is really the fad because there's so many people doing both. I saw a guy the other day walking into Walgreens or something sagging in tight jeans. And I was like, you gotta pick one, man. You can't sag in tight jeans. Like he was pulling them down like this. He was pulling his boxers up. It was weird. But I think the way, like if you're a big anti-sagging pants fan, the way to kill that fad is if all white people everywhere start sagging pants, because nothing kills a fad quicker than white people going, yeah, that's cool, let's do that. It would fucking die over the weekend, I'm telling you. As soon as any fad happens, white people decide it's cool, it's no longer cool. The funniest part about that joke is I wrote sagging pants versus whitey. He's like, that's my note on here. Versus whitey. Anyway, speaking of sagging pants and tight pants, I was running from a bike cop one time recently. You know, I'm running, the bike cop's on the bike. And at some point in my head, I'm going, you know, it's not really worth getting caught by a bike cop because then you're arrested by a dude wearing spandex, and that's not cool at all. I'm not getting arrested by a dude wearing spandex, man. Like right off the bat, that is not happening. I will go down and kick and scream and bite, and those fuckers will not take me alive. I'm not being arrested by a dude in spandex. It's not happening. I guess you all have spandex cop friends.
Woo!
Anyway, speaking of spandex, that's the end of that joke. Alright, speaking of spandex, I'm a big superhero fan. I read comic books. I'm a comic book nerd. I got the Green Lantern tattoo right here. The movie wasn't that good. I guess I kind of jumped the gun on that. I know. I know it's okay. Go see it. The old TV show with George Reeves, like the black and white TV show, was. Did you guys ever see that? The black and white. I'm not talking about Smallville. I'm talking about like pre-Smallville, like pre-Lois and Clark Adventures of Superman, like black and white Superman with George Reeves. It was a cool show. It was just this dude. He would stand like this, or like this, on a green screen, and they'd turn it sideways, and it'd look like a picture of, you know, buildings flying by, and it looked like it was flying. He was really just standing there like this. Anyway, the cool part was, George Reeves would arrive on the scene. You got these guys knocking over a bank or something. Here comes Superman. He lands right over here. They've heard of him because they go, "It's Superman!" And they point their guns at him. But then they start shooting. Shoot him! Like, they've heard of Superman, but they don't know why he's called Superman, so they shoot at him. He stands like this, bullets bouncing off of him, you know. They run out of bullets, and then they throw the gun at him, because it's what you do. And George Reeves ducks the gun. Like this. Watch the show, I'm telling you, he ducks the gun. It's hilarious. So bullets don't kill people, guns kill people. Another spandex related joke is the Power Rangers. Who grew up on the Power Rangers? Power Rangers! I love the Power Rangers. They had explosions. That's hilarious. I love Power Rangers. The funniest part to me was that the Yellow Ranger was Asian. The Black Ranger was Native American. And of course the others were white people. You know, that's the pink one was female. That was always really funny to me. You know, for several seasons it was like that. The yellow one was, and like once it kept going, I'm going, wow, that's somebody needs to catch on to that and fix that. But the funny part to me was always that episode after episode, week after week, they'd send the monster down to fight the Power Rangers because they're just going to school and that's bullshit. You know, they're just learning. Monsters up in space can't have that. They send the monster down to destroy them. The Power Rangers transform. They fight the monster. The people up in space go, "Oh, this isn't working. I know, make the monster big." Yeah, why didn't I think of that earlier? Why didn't I think of that earlier? Send the monster down big. Step on them while they're in school. That would have taken care of everything. Also, how come nobody ever mentions week to week that the city just got destroyed last week? Like the kids are going to school every week, and no one's mentioning that there's a huge monster just stepped on their city last week. They got to be rebuilding those skyscrapers every week. No one ever mentions it. What the hell? Yellow Rangers, Asian, all that. I don't know. I just thought, after a while, I said, okay, Power Rangers is a little cheesy. Took me a little while. Anyway. Recently on Facebook, they asked me if I like Power Rangers. And I had to say yes. Because, you know, when you're on there doing stuff on Facebook, they ask you, hey, do you like Power Rangers? How about Boingo Boingo? Well, what about Labradoodles? They ask you all these little crazy little like pages for weird stuff. I saw one time that was for music. It wasn't a band. It was just music. Do you like music? Who the fuck doesn't like music? Like, why not a band? Why music? Do you like talking? I don't dislike talking, but like talking? That's weird. I actually saw a like page for air. I swear to God. 50,000 of your friends like air. Do you like air? Well, I never really thought about it. Do I like air or do I just accept air?
You like it.
It's a weird thing. Yeah, I guess I like it. I don't know. I guess I won't be happy on Facebook till they let me like that someone likes something. Then I'll be happy. That's getting ridiculous. It's like, you log on to Facebook. What's on your mind? Oh, I don't know. Pimps up, hoes down. That's what's on my mind. Your mom likes that. Well, I like that my mom likes that. Because my mom's a down-ass bitch, you know. She likes that. Okay, well, I guess that's about my time, folks. You've been a great audience. Thank you. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can't, because I got one of these. It doesn't tweet, so you can't really do it. I appreciate the thought anyway. Good night.